Assalamu alaikum TV1 viewers. I'm delighted to be here with you all today to wrap up the charity boat race 2022, and what an event it was. It was a day of joy, celebration, boat race, traditional Bangladeshi food, and a great community atmosphere and a great family day out. So we're going to go through the event, meet some of the winners, the participants, the organizers, and announce the winner of the TV1 prize, which is the air ticket to Turkey. For those of you who took part in the competition, someone's going to win it today, and we're going to announce it live on the show. Let's start with our guests, and then we will watch some highlights. So on my right-hand side, I have Mariam Noor from Team Umara. Mariam, welcome to the show. On my left, I've got Aminur Rahman Shamim, Friends Carom Club, who are the organizers of the carom board competition on the day. Shamim bhai, welcome.
Thank you.
And finally, we have Hassan Mia Shadwell Dragons, who helped organize a lot of the activities and logistics on the day. And the rickshaw ride that you all enjoyed was courtesy of Hassan bhai. Hassan bhai, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We're going to watch some highlights first, just to remind ourselves of how the day went, and then we'll start with the discussion with the guests. Let's watch the highlights.
Why are you nervous? You don't look nervous.
Because it's water!
I can feel at home now where my ancestors are from.
I'm quite pleased it's not quite as hot as last weekend. Ideal weather for rowing, I think.
Also the Gamsa and the green. You know, they've got Bangladesh all over them, isn't it?
My sister just informed me Boroi Asad.
Who are the winners again? Bangladesh!
Wow, there you have it. That was just a taste of how the day went. And for those of you who joined us, I know we all had a great time. And those of you who didn't turn up, you missed out big time. Make sure you're there next year. Let's start with Team Umara and Sister Mariam Noor. Mariam, on the day, obviously you were there. How did you find the event?
Overall, it was really good, joyful. I enjoyed actually getting on the boat, trying new things.
And tell us a little bit about Team Umara and how it all came together.
So Team Umara is based on my friend Umara, who passed away about 2 weeks before. And so we got the team together a day before, and from Newham Community Project, so Auntie Razna let them know, and that's how I came about it, and we made a team in a day.
Wow, there you have it. So there were some teams who were put together at the last minute, and there's been teams who've been rowing for a long time, and it was all to raise money for good causes. And Team Umara have a charity page where they're raising money for in memory of Umara, and they'll be distributing it for a good cause, and it's still on launch good. So for those of you who want to help this great cause, please look out for that. Let's move to Hassan bhai. Apnara to bahut bachor dhari team salara nauka bhai, Team Umara is a new team. You won the Community Leaders Cup, hands down, which we all predicted. But from the event itself, apnara highlights kita. So what did you enjoy the most on the day? And obviously you gave so much effort to make this a success.
Highlight like the whole Bangladesh community coming together. We see this, which is very exciting for us. Especially like this is the young generation coming on the boat first time. These are the things that excite us.
And I saw, our viewers saw on the clip, the rickshaw. A lot of people enjoyed that rickshaw ride.
Rickshaw is a Bangladeshi culture too, so Bangladesh people get dab, khaiso, and rickshaws. There's a lot of enjoyment in Bangladesh.
Definitely, and I think from the organizers, a big thank you to Shadwell Dragons and the team, Hassan bhai's team, for helping so much create that festive atmosphere. Shamim Bhai, Friends Carom Club, আপনারা one of the partners organizing the Carom. আপনারা কিলান পাইছো tournament, who were the winners, who were the highlights, একটু আমরা viewers-রা share করব.
No, thank you. This time the 21st of যেটা হয়েছে অর্গানাইজ হয়েছে যে নৌকা রেস যেটা বুট রেস এটা লগে ক্যারাম বোর্ডের একটা প্রপারলি একটা টাচ আছে আমরা দেশ গিয়ে করে আইছি দেশ খেলাধুলার লগে নৌকা পাইছে মানে এটা বাংলাদেশের ট্রেডিশন তাই হোক আমরা যে ভেরি এনজয় করছেন যে ফ্যামিলি যারা গেছে বা প্লেয়ার যারা গেছে খুব এনজয় করছে খুব হ্যাপি সব প্লেয়ার যা উপজেলা যে কাপ হয়েছে 16টা উপজেলায় অংশগ্রহণ করছে চ্যাম্পিয়ন হয়েছে আমরা দিরাই তো ইয়াং একটা প্লেয়ার যে তার নাম পারভেজ নতুন খেলের খুবই হ্যাপি হয়েছে যে এই ধরনের টুর্নামেন্ট হইয়া যে একটা অ্যাচিভমেন্ট করছে মানে একটা উৎসাহ পাইছে আগামীতে আরো বড় বড় টুর্নামেন্টও খেলের আর আমরা রানার আপ হয়েছেন আমরা জগন্নাথপুরের রাশেদেন জাবের তারা একটা ভালো প্লেয়ার আসলা বাট এখন যে নতুন প্লেয়ার যে আইয়া উপজেলা কাপও মানে তারা চ্যাম্পিয়ন হয়েছে আমরা সব তারা লাগি মানে খুব এনজয় করছি বা আমরা সব হ্যাপি যে একটা ইয়াং প্লেয়ার আইয়া নতুন দুঃখেও আইয়া যে উপজেলা কাপ উইন করছে
Definitely, and I think viewers who are there or the guests who attended, I think having that carom board, the weather was beautiful, it was played outside, new people representing the Upazila, there was a lot of passion to try and win because at least their Upazila got a trophy. So এটা individual আসলো না, তারা যেমন আরো মন দিয়া খেলছে, তারা উপজেলা খেলান একটা ট্রফি পাইতা।
জি তারা খুবই মানে মন দিয়ে খেলছে যে একটা ট্রফি তারা উইন করক যে অত বড় একটা টুর্নামেন্ট আউটসাইড হোক লটস অফ পিপুল আইসে তারা টুর্নামেন্ট দেখে বাট অবভিয়াসলি মনে একটা গিয়ে থাকে যে ট্রফিটা উইন করলে আমি অবভিয়াসলি একটা বিগ টুর্নামেন্ট ওর আমি একটা উপজেলা কাপ ওর
Yeah, and I think that was the great thing that people came together for and made friends and met new communities. Mariam, obviously you guys just last minute put a team together. In terms of boat race, was it what you expected or is it something that you think you're going to carry on doing?
Yeah, I will 100% carry on. Team Omara will carry on for the next however many years, as we do have a good team put together now, and we are going to get trained by the brothers as well. At first it was scary, but I feel like it was good for me and other young people to get together and do something like this, such as boat racing, which really gets our mind in a better place.
Definitely, and I think obviously you're new and based to have it at the London Regatta Centre near City Airport. What a venue. How did you find that whole atmosphere and experience?
It was very nice. The culture of everything was really nice. The view, even when we were on the boat as well.
Hassan Bhai, obviously you guys have raced there for a long time. When the planes keep coming, landing and taking off, does that distract you?
That's not the place we've been in Shadwell Basin, London Regatta Centre Beshinai recently. Our history is in Shadwell Basin.
Okay.
So people like Mariam, we welcome them. Inshallah, we'll have a club soon. We'll have our own boat soon. So you can come and train and join our club, inshallah. If you're interested, and the rest of the public as well.
There you go, viewers in East London. What a great opportunity. Shadow Dragons are going to provide this opportunity for the community. So if you're interested in taking up this activity, and the beauty of the boat race, anyone can do it, isn't it, Hassan? But you don't have to be like a great, you don't need anything great to start with. You can learn a lot of the skills.
Yes. Basically, Ambar community, especially they play like football, kota khelain, rugby, football, badminton khelain, carom board khelain. Water sports, unfortunately, not many people are interested, especially the Bengali. So we're trying to encourage, especially the youngsters, to come and join us and get involved in water sports, which is very good. So Ambar at a platform, inshallah, provide for more. So the youth team and the women's team can come and join and enjoy themselves and keep fit at the same time.
And viewers of all, I don't know if you know, but obviously rowing is an Olympic sport. So who knows, we might be able to produce someone for Team GB in the future.
And sorry to interrupt, some of our team members are going to join Team GB.
Fantastic, there you have it. So it's really getting the community to that higher standard. Mariam, obviously one of the objectives was to raise money. And what platform are you using to raise money? Do you want to let the viewers know how they can get involved?
Yes, you can go on Team Omara on Launch Good and donate there. Also Team Omara Legacy.
And what are the kinds of projects you're hoping to do when you raise some money? Have you got those ideas?
yeah, hopefully we will build a madrasa in Bangladesh for young women, young girls.
MashaAllah. And that's the beauty. So it's not only that they're doing an activity, but through the activity, Foyshatullah say, raising money for good causes, and that was the whole aim of the event. Shamim Bhai, Afnara Club Takito, obviously you organize this. What are the plans for the future for the Karam Festival, Upazila, for next year?
নেক্সট ইয়ার আমরা যেন এই ধরনের কোনো টুর্নামেন্ট করি, কোনো ইয়ে হয়, তো আমরা দেশ গরিব মানুষ আছে, লাস্ট টাইম আমরা একটা টুর্নামেন্ট দিয়ে আমরা প্রায় 500 মানুষের আমরা খানি দিছি। দেশে যে বন্যায় দুর্গত মানুষ আক্রান্ত হয়েছে, আমরা 500 ফ্যামিলিরে আমরা খানি প্রোভাইড করছি। আমরা ও ধরনের আমরা মনে আছে যে আগামীতে টুর্নামেন্ট হইলে আমরা মসজিদ মাদ্রাসা পোর পিপুলরে আমরা ডোনেট করলাম, গিয়ে হলাম একটা আমরা সবদিন হাত বাড়াইয়া আনতে আমরা একটা গিয়ে হলাম।
MashaAllah, and I think that's the beauty. Hassan, but you guys obviously got involved because this was a charity boat race as well. And I think that there is a great opportunity to link the sports, having fun, and charity. You guys had a really good stall, the dab stall, and a lot of those things providing that culture. What do you think makes these events special? Do you think having more stalls, or should we make it a bigger event? What would you suggest to make
Definitely
it?
a bigger event. I would suggest after fanfare the balloon, because we the organizer had only one bouncy castle. Normally other events of takhiyar or children are facility takhiyar. Obviously, space restriction that are kharone mone korte parchen na. But aro bigger dara balloon.
There you have it. So the organizers have work to do. If there's more activities, I'm sure more viewers and supporters will come down on the day. And alhamdulillah, I think there was over 2,500 people, according to the parking. They made a lot of money on the day. But it was a great event. Shamim Bhai, আপনারা ক্লাবের সম্বন্ধে একটা রিভিউজ রিমাইন্ডার দিন না।
আসলে আমরা ক্লাবটা 2016 থেকে আমরা এস্টাবলিশ করছি। আলহামদুলিল্লাহ আমার ক্লাবে 125 জন মেম্বার আছেন বর্তমানে। তো যাই হোক, শুধু ক্লাবের ইয়াং প্লেয়ার নয়, আমার সবচেয়ে বড় লাগে যে ওল্ডার পিপল যারা আছেন, বয়স্ক মানুষ যারা আইয়া খেলে 10টার থেকে। আসলে বয়স্ক মানুষ ইয়ালে মানুষ ফুটবলও খেলতে পারে না, ব্যাডমিন্টনও খেলতে পারে না, অন্য অ্যাক্টিভিটিস করতে পারে না। ক্যারাম বোর্ড আসলে একটা ফ্লেক্সিবল খেলা, ওইয়া খেললো। তখনও ভালো লাগে যে ওল্ডার মানুষ যারা আছেন তারা আয় খেলে, ফানি ব্যবস্থা আছে, আমরা ক্লাবও ফ্রিলি আইয়া খেলাইলো, খাইলো, তারা সময় একটা পাস করলো। আমরা মেইন উদ্দেশ্য হইলো যে আমরা টুর্নামেন্ট করি, টুর্নামেন্ট হওয়ার পরে আমরা দেশ গরিবগুলো যারা আছে যে পয়সাগুলো গিয়ে আমরা তারা সাহায্য করি।
That's great, isn't it? It's really good. And আপনারা ক্লাব তো on Commercial Road.
জি, আমরা ক্লাব কমার্শিয়াল রোড।
So it's very local in the heart of the community. Mariam, how can other people, if they want to join activities of Team Umara, how can they get involved? Do you have a regular session, or do you have a location where you run the activities?
Yes, our sessions will start soon, inshallah, and you can join by contacting Auntie Razna, or you can contact any of us, and yeah.
Okay, and we'll try and get some links out through this program as well. So there's, as you can see, these kinds of activities, viewers of all, show community there for a younger generation, elder generation. I remember seeing some of the activities like tug of war and the kabaddi exhibition. Lots of people getting involved in the Longi race. So it was a really good day out, and the weather held up. Hassan Bhai, let's come to you guys. After that time, you posted sub 1 minute. After a target aslo, were you happy with that, or do you think you can go faster?
We're not happy. That was our B team, by the way.
Acha.
Shadul Dragons was a B team. A team wasn't there. A team was playing Upazila looking. So we were taking part separately with Upazila. So most of the team members were in Shunamganj. The one Upazila Zara win is, most of our A team were in there.
And how can you help? Because a lot of the Upazilas that I say to take part knew. Some of them didn't have a clue.
Yeah, we can
so
train them.
how can you get involved and support those ones?
We can train them if they want. Inshallah, to the Fadi, we can help them.
Yeah, I think that would be really good, because I remember some of the members from Shadow Dragons. It was really nice to see them going to their respective Upazilas.
Yeah.
And I think Abjol Bhai and another brother is going to help Usman Nagar. They've said.
Yeah, Abjol is part of Shadow Dragons, and he helped Usman.
That's right, and I think some of your other members are going to go, and I think that would be good, because you guys are the experienced club, and by offering that support, the standard of the competition will go up.
We're not the experienced club, but Bengali Mazi are most experienced. Purana. Aroto also in professional, much more professional than us. But Bengali Mazi we are Purana.
Yeah, definitely, and I think that will definitely help. Shamim bhai, আপনারা প্ল্যান আছে নি to expand না 16টা থাকবো?
না আমরা প্ল্যান আছে আরো এক্সপ্যান্ড করার প্লাস আমরা যে যে কোচ যে বাঙালি আমরা ভাই কর্নেল ভাই তাই দিলা 10 টাইম ইউরো চ্যাম্পিয়ন ক্যারাম বোর্ড হয়তো আমরা মানুষ অনেকে জানেন না আমি দেখছি বিদেশ অনেক দেশ স্কটল্যান্ড গেলে আপনি আপনার সুইডেন যান তার অনেক সুনাম আছে ফ্রান্স যান অনেক প্লেয়ারে চিনে তো আমরা কমিউনিটিত ক্যারাম বোর্ড খেলাটা অনেক কম ধরনের তাদের চিনে না তাই 10 টাইম ইউরো চ্যাম্পিয়ন হয়েছেন কর্নেল ভাই তাই আমরা একটা প্ল্যান নিলাম তাই আমরা ইয়াং জেনারেশন যারা আর তাদের আমরা টিচ করাই আমরা একটা সপ্তাহে একদিন বা 2 দিন আমরা ক্লাস সিস্টেম রাখবো তো তাদের দিয়ে আমরা কোচ করাই আমরা চাইলাম যে আমরা এই ক্যারাম ইন্ডাস্ট্রিটা আর আগুয়ে লইয়া দিতাম আমরা ইয়াং প্লেয়ার যারা আইরা যেমন ফারবেস ইয়াং একটা প্লেয়ার আইয়া উপজেলা কাপ জিতছে আমরা নজরুল ভাই তাই টিচ করাইছেন অনেক ধরনের শর্টে শিখতে পারছে তো আমরা চাইলাম যে কর্নেল ভাই এদিন আর কিছু ইয়াং প্লেয়ারে টিচ করাইতে অনেক প্লেয়ার আমরা বাঙালি প্লেয়ার আর আগুয়ে যাইব কর্নেল ভাইয়ের মতো জায়গায় যাইতে পারবো
Definitely, and I think that's a great thing. Viewers of all, do stay with us for the third segment where we'll be announcing the winner of the TV1 prize at that charity boat race, which is an air ticket to Turkey. So we're going to announce the winner live on screen in the third segment. So do stay with us for that. I guess what's your last comment for our viewers and your experience of the event?
I'd just like to say overall it was really good and we're open to all sisters, older and younger, to come and join us in our future boat races.
Thank you. Shamim bhai, apna final comment.
ফাইনাল কমেন্ট আমরা ফ্রেন্ডস ক্লাবও যারা ইয়াং প্লেয়ার আছেন যা ওল্ডার প্লেয়ার আছেন সবাই আমরা লোকে যোগাযোগ করিয়া আমরা এই খেলাটারে আরো যে লাগবে নিতে পারেন আমি সবাই অনুরোধ জানাই মারিয়া জয়েন করার লাগে থ্যাংক ইউ
Thank you. And Hassan bhai, your final comment.
My final comment is to encourage our community to get involved in water sports. Money to the local places to come and join us and keep fit and enjoy yourself.
Thank you. And there you have it, viewers, some great messages there and great participants. We're going to go for a short break and then we're going to meet some more of the participants and the winners after the break. Assalamu alaikum viewers, welcome back to TV1 and the charity boat race wrap-up show. I'm delighted we've got new guests who are going to talk about their experience, and for those of you who are abroad, you can watch us on YouTube and Facebook. Join the discussion, give us your opinion, we'd love to hear from you. Well, I'm going to introduce the new guests. We have on the far right Musa Ahmed from Gift of Knowledge. How are you, Musa?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Welcome to the show. My next guest is Adam Anam. Adam, welcome to the show.
Thank you. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. On my left-hand side, I have Angur Ali Bhai from Team Jagannathpur. Jai Balasi. And my final guest is from the champions of the opposite boat race, Shamsul Haq Bhai from Team Dokkin Chunamgoji. Welcome, Shamsul. So, we've got new guests, champions, participants, and they're going to talk about their experience. Let's start with the youngsters. Musa, did you take part in the event and how did you find the event?
Yep, I took part. I had a really good time. It was, at the start, I was just relaxing, and then cousins, friends, everyone came. It's a very family type event and really enjoyed myself. The first race was really exciting. Everyone came together, got ready, got in the boats, and then we were getting ready, practicing in the water. And then when that whistle blew, we started, and it was just it's undescribable. You need to try it out yourself. It's incredibly fun.
Definitely, viewers. Next year, if you don't take part, you don't know what you're missing out. Adam, how did your team do?
Yeah, I was in the same team as Musa, and it was actually quite fun because it's a big boat with 16 people in it, roughly in it. It's a teamwork. It's teamwork, isn't it? So even if you think maybe you're a bit too young or you're a bit too small, it's alright, innit? You just try your best, innit? And like it's a whole teamwork. So if you just do it together, it doesn't matter how small you are, you will do good in it. And that's what happened. We were the youngest team, and in the first race we won.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. So boat race is all about synchronization.
Yeah.
It's about getting the beat right, putting the oars in together. How did you find that? Was some of you going first and some of you going afterwards, or how did you manage to get the rhythm correct?
So at first it was a little bit tricky, but when we understood that the beat drum is very important, 1, 2, 1, 2, then we start to learn, okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, and eventually it became perfect.
Wow, there you go. So you had a really good time, and you were on the water, and obviously you've got the airport nearby. How was that? Was that daunting, or with the waves? Are you guys good swimmers?
Well, I used to be a good swimmer. Now I'm fairly decent But when you actually, with the airport as well, it just adds to it. It makes it even cooler. Just as you're going, you look left, you see the planes, and it's very physical doing the boat run thing. So it's just a really, really enjoyable event.
And next year, what's your target? How did you do this year? What was your performance like?
This year we came third in the competition we were in, and inshallah next year I want to be first.
Wow, well that's a great target. Great to hear from these youngsters. We have a guest online, Dr. Zaza, who's the chair of Gift of Knowledge. Dr. Zaza, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Good evening to you.
How are you? How was the event? It was such a big event. How did you find organizing it, being one of the organizers of the event? Was it what you expected?
So it was probably better than what we expected, to be
MashaAllah.
absolutely honest. So it was very, very pleasing to see the number of people, the diversity, the young, the old, the middle age as well, all participating. And it really made me feel proud, not proud in a sort of well done me, not at all, because many others did the hard work. For me, it was just to, give the prizes and so on, but very proud that the Muslim community can unite around something that is good for the spirit, the mind, the body. Alhamdulillah, it was fantastic.
That's really great news. And so I gather you're going to do it again next year.
Inshallah. Particularly because we hope that the sisters will win again. Inshallah.
Yes, you had a great race for the sisters. The Gift of Knowledge team won the sisters race.
Yes, mashallah. So people should start training from now. Those who weren't there this year must start training, start planning their tactics, to win, inshallah. And all for charity, all for raising money for good causes, alhamdulillah. So it has the dual purpose of being good for the body, being fit, and also for raising money for some very worthy causes, alhamdulillah.
That's great, and thank you for joining us today and sharing your thoughts. It was, alhamdulillah, a fantastic community family event. So well done to the team and everyone involved in organizing it.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
I think we've got some highlights as well, so we're going to watch some highlights.
Sure.
And then we'll meet the other guests and carry on the discussion. So let's watch some highlights of the event.
Why are you nervous? You don't look nervous.
Because it's water!
I can feel at home now where my ancestors are from.
I'm quite pleased it's not quite as hot as last weekend. Ideal weather for rowing, I think.
Also the Gamsa and the green. You know, they've got Bangladesh all over them, isn't it? My sister just informed me Boroy Assad. Who are the winners again? Bangladesh!
There you have it. There were the highlights of the event, and what a fantastic event it was. We've got two new guests who have joined us to discuss their, how the event went. Hafiz Muhammad Shamim Ali, welcome to the show. Alaikum Salam. And we also have Muhammad Iqbal, welcome to the show.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalam. Okay, guys, now let's start with Shamsul Bhai, Team Dokkin Sunamganj. What's happening this year? Apnara shob nauka baise ki champion ho raha hai. How are you doing all of this?
Alhamdulillah, it's grace of Allah. Obviously, thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving us the opportunity, and obviously, without Allah's help, it can't be possible. And also, it's a teamwork. Alhamdulillah, the whole teams. We hadn't much experience before. Obviously, we had that 3 session of training, and that paid off a lot. I mean, without the training, you can't do anything. And trust me, that free training on the day. Obviously, week before we were at the other Nauka Bais competition, and alhamdulillah we won that, and that gave us a more winning momentums of going into the charity boat race, and we couldn't lose, so we had to.
Yeah, definitely. There was a big rivalry building up between Gulabganj, Dirai and Dokkin Sunamganj, so it was really nice for that to come in. Angur Ali Bhai, apnara to team Jagannathpur. Obviously, Jagannathpur to boat Nauka Bais team is a big tradition. Apnara Khilan team, how did you get the team together?
Thank you, Jawan Bhai. Ashole poila TV1 এবং যারা অর্গানাইজ করেছিল বোট রেস তারা ধন্যবাদ দেই এবং দর্শক শ্রোতা আসসালামু আলাইকুম। আসলে আমরা কিন্তু পাটি বাংলার মানুষ, আর আমি নিজে বড় হয়েছি দেশ। আমি 85 আইছি, তখন 17-18 বছর বয়স। তখন তো আর ফেসবুক আসিল না, মোবাইল আসিল না। তখন বর্ষাকালও কিন্তু আমরা নৌকা বাইসু আসলে মেইন আকর্ষণ যেটা, বুঝছেন? তখন বিভিন্ন গ্রামে গঞ্জে কিন্তু বিভিন্ন হাওরে আমরা বিভিন্নভাবে বুকিছি তৈগানোর মধ্যে আমরা কাজ মাছ নিয়ে বিভিন্ন উৎসব মুখর যে পরিবেশে আমরা কিন্তু তখন গিয়ারি নৌকা বাইসতে হইতে। কিন্তু বিশেষ করে এইখানে যেটা হয়েছে, আপনারা এইগুলো এইখানে শুরু করায় আমরা যে নতুন প্রজন্ম যে ছোট 2টা ভাই ইতিপূর্বে হইয়া গেছেন মুসা এবং আন্নান বুঝছেন, এরারে যে আপনারা এই অর্গানাইজ করিয়া ইভেন্টগুলারে একদিকে জেনে আপনারা যে আমরা যে অতীত যে সংস্কৃতি যেগুলো, ওটা আমরা সংস্কৃতিও দুর্গে নেই, ওগুলার যে তারার মধ্যে দিতে পারবা। এবং কিন্তু বোট রেস কিন্তু রোয়িং কিন্তু একটা অলিম্পিক স্পোর্টস। আমি মনে করি এদিকে যদি আমরা বাচ্চারা আমরা প্রভাবিত করতাম পারি এবং তারা যদি ট্রেনিং দিয়ে আর আগুয়াইতে পারে, তো আমার মনে হয় কোনোদিন তারা গ্রেট ব্রিটেন বাংলাদেশের রিপ্রেজেন্ট করতে পারবা, এটা আমার দৃঢ় বিশ্বাস। এবং আমরা জগন্নাথপুরের যেটা হয়েছে বাইরে যেখানে হয়েছেন তারা দক্ষিণ সুনামগঞ্জ যে তারা একটা টিম ওয়েল কম্পাক্ট, তারা কিন্তু বিভিন্ন সময় দিরাই এবং দক্ষিণ সুনামগঞ্জ আমার মনে হয় তারা ক্যাম্পসও ট্রেনিং করো। আমরা কিন্তু জগন্নাথ পুরো বিচ্ছিন্নভাবে বিভিন্ন এলাকা থেকে আইছি, আইয়ে আরই আমরা পার্টিসিপেট করছি। কিন্তু বোট রেসিং একটা জিনিস দেখা গেছে যে ফার্স্ট টু লাস্ট পর্যন্ত কিন্তু কয়েকটা সেকেন্ডের ব্যবধান, 3-4 সেকেন্ড ইজ মাচ মোর ডিফারেন্ট যে উইনিং মার্জিনের মধ্যে আর কি। তা আমি বিশ্বাস করি এটা যদি কন্টিনিউ হয়ে থাকে তাহলে শুধু জগন্নাথপুর নাই, নিয়ারলি প্রতিটা উপজেলায় এখানে পার্টিসিপেট করবা এবং আমরা আগ থেকেও ট্রেনিং করে প্রিপেয়ার নিয়ে আইবো যাতে গিয়ারি দক্ষিণ সুনামগঞ্জে আগামীতে বিট করতাম পারি। এবং একটা জিনিস কিন্তু আমার খুব সারপ্রাইজ করছে যে দক্ষিণ সুনামগঞ্জ, দিরাই এবং গোলাপগঞ্জ তারার যে উইনিং যেটা সকলেরও মনে হয় 48 সেকেন্ড সামথিং লাইক দ্যাট, একমাত্র কম্পিউটার না থাকতো তাহলে এটা ডিফারেন্ট করা মানে ডিভাইড করা ফার্স্ট সেকেন্ড থার্ড বার করা খুব টাফ হইল। ভাগ্য ভালো আমরা ডিজিটাল জমা থাকলাম, না হলে যদি বাংলাদেশ শুনলাম কিভাবে আমরা এটারে হে ফার্স্ট হে সেকেন্ড এবং হে থার্ড হয়েছে এটারে বার করা খুব একটা টাফ হয়ে গেল। আর আবারও আপনারা ধন্যবাদ দিই, আমার মনে হয় এটা আপনারা কন্টিনিউ করবা। বিশেষ করে আমার মেয়েরা, আমার ছেলে, আমার মেয়েরা কিন্তু আইসলা ওদিন এবং আরও দেখছি অনেকে অনেক পরিবার নিয়ে আইসুন। ভবিষ্যতে সবাই তারা পরিবার নিয়ে আইবা আর সবাই এই দিকেও উদ্যোগ করবা যাতে আমরা ভবিষ্যতে এটারে আরো সাকসেসফুল করতে পারি। ধন্যবাদ।
Definitely, and I think as the guests have said, there was less than a second between first and third, so it was very close, and it was great to see such competitive racing. Obviously, big thanks to Gift of Knowledge, Sisters Forum, and Newham Youth Link for organising this event. Hafiz Mohammed Shab, did you take part in the event, and how did you find it?
Alhamdulillah, I took part of the event, and it was my first time in the boat races, and it was actually an amazing experience. From the perspective of as a sport, like the brother was saying, it's a very physical, very get in there, get your body working, and the teamwork. You know, so it's amazing how much stuff is going on in a very short span of time.
Right.
And the thrill and the excitement, it's all in there. You know, in a very small package. So alhamdulillah, participating was a great experience. And I'd love to carry on partaking, inshallah.
Which team did you take part in?
Gift of Knowledge, alhamdulillah.
And how did you guys do?
Alhamdulillah, first time Gift of Knowledge on. As you know, mashallah, the sisters team won their finals, alhamdulillah. And we managed to get to the finals, alhamdulillah. So that was a great experience.
It's good. It's really good to see Gift of Knowledge members coming forward and taking part. Iqbal Bhai, obviously you were there at the event. How did you find it?
It was a really, really good event, very well organised. I think we were in the same team and we did it because a group of friends got together, first time for us as well. Never done rowing in our lives. But I think overall it was a really good event for the family. So there was stalls, there was other information stalls, the rowing obviously. And we got to cheer on, you know, our uncles and stuff because I'm from Jagannathpur as well. And yeah, I think all in it was a very, very good event organised by Gift of Knowledge and the other organisations you mentioned.
Definitely, and I think one of the things, আপনারা তো Shamsul Bhai both boat races take part koro, and alhamdulillah you've had a lot of success. Boat race doesn't need someone to have this expertise. Oto tara friend bondhu milya noka baisoin. And what advice can you give to people? Because obviously you guys have been rowing. What tips can you give so these brothers can be champions in the future?
Actually, what I'm going to calculate, we've not been rowing. This is the first time actually we take part in this both of the competition. I know some of the brothers like Tufal Bhai, Tovajul Bhai, and some of the brothers, they've been rowing for quite some time with Shadwell Dragons and all that. But most of us are new. In young and mixed on, I mean, I never rowed in my life before.
Wow.
Okay. Even though I come from land of water, which is Ramganj, yeah. But I'm apart from young age in Bangladesh, but other than that, in this country, never did it before. So, I mean, it's a teamwork. It's pure. Like earlier on, those young brothers says, like, you know, 1, 2. When we were training, that first 3 lessons we took, and that gave us like they keep doing that, keep rhythm of the. What your other teammates are doing. So if you don't keep the rhythms, if you're hitting each other, then you're not going to win. And alhamdulillah, we kept that going from the training into the first Sunday with the Nokabais, and then kept that going on the. I mean, the boat race competition was more tougher and more close. I remember saying like final was like 47, 48, and 49. and not even a second difference, and that is amazing. And the thing was, that day was quite tough as well. You had a bit of wind and everything as well, so it wasn't easy. So it's about teamwork and start training. That's what I would say. We're thinking of preparing for next year, so we want to keep. It will stay with us, so no doubt. It's gonna be with us for a long time. But keep, training. It's exercise. Sunday, obviously, everyone realized that on Monday, your shoulders, arms are hurt. Because it's the first time we've done it. But if you keep doing that and keep the training and keep that whole event thing momentum going, like Angurwai said, it's everything together. It's not just a boat race. It's about whole event, whole project. Families get together, getting old brothers and sisters. So
it was. I think that was one of the key.
এটা যেটা হইলে যেটা আমরা মনে হয় এটা থেকে আমরা একটা অভিজ্ঞতা হইছে আমরা যদি ফ্যামিলি মেম্বার হয়ে জনে মিলিয়া মান্থলি একটা ইভেন্ট করি let's go to the Thames, have a boat race. It would be nice.
That's right. It's opened up a lot of more options.
আমি আপনার বিষয়ে আরেকটা কথা বলি আমি জানি আপনি ক্রিকেট ইনভলভ আছেন আপনি জানেন অন্য জেলার মানুষই কেন আছেন আই অ্যাপিল টু দ্য বিভিন্ন জেলার যে মানুষ এখানে যারা যে কমিউনিটি কেন এই দেশে বসবাস করা তারাও আসলে ভবিষ্যতে যাতে এটা অংশগ্রহণ করতে পারেন এই সুযোগটা করিয়া দেওয়ার দায় আমি TV1 এবং যে অর্গানাইজিং যারা আছেন তারা যখন এটা মনে হয় আপনিও হেল্প করতে পারবেন
ইনশাআল্লাহ definitely
I know some other communities who is taking part in a different sports
definitely inshallah and I think that was one of our aims and as one of the partners as Newham Youth Link we want to work with lots of different communities just like Gift of Knowledge and Sisters Forum so inshallah this can diversify. One other thing I was going to ask you brothers, obviously you row not just to row but you row for a good cause. That's the mantra at Gift of Knowledge. So how did that side pan out, raising money for charity? How did you guys do on that side?
I think it went well, raising money from friends and family. Again, there's so many causes, so many different people donating, and we're blessed as the Muslim people, we're quite giving. Loads of people I think gave a lot of money, whoever could give whatever they can. So I think at the end, I'm not too sure of the total, but I think we reached our targets. The people on our boat especially, we had our own page, and we all sort of exceeded our targets. So alhamdulillah.
And Hafiz Muhammad, obviously boat race I know in the past has been controversial. Just you took part, you're a Hafiz Shab. Tell us about boat race and is it okay and all of these things?
Well, in the sense of physical activity is very important for every individual to keep themselves well. Well-being is part of our Islamic lifestyle, you see. And participating in a boat race, especially because we're Bangladeshi, we come from that kind of, upbringing, shall we say, or lifestyle. We've had those events in Bangladesh, as Angurbai is saying, and we've heard about these when we were young in this country, and then partaking of it and then bringing everyone together, it's an amazing experience. So it is actually, to begin with, it's important to look after ourselves. It's a great sport to get involved in because it's involving only excitement, teamwork, which is, the cause or the need for the ummah. So this is another way of bringing unity amongst us. Teamwork can bring unity, will bring unity. And this is an amazing way to bring teamwork and unity together by working with each other, coming from different districts, different areas. I remember one of the Shadwell Dragon Brothers was saying, if we can all bring our experience together, then you don't know what will be the outcome and how far we can go. That is amazing,
Definitely.
So yeah, it's not only for the norms, it's all for the ulamas, it's all for the huffaz, because it's all important to be involved in well-being. So it's an amazing sport.
I think it was a great day out. Viewers, we're going to go for a break and then we'll meet some more participants. Time's flying. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum viewers, we've come to the final part of the charity boat race wrap-up event. What an event it was, organized by Gift of Knowledge, Sisters Forum and Newham Youth Link. And the exciting part of this segment, the TV1 prize, the person will be drawn for the ticket to Turkey. That's going to get drawn later, so stay tuned, watch this space. Who wins this? We're going to go through the question and answers. We have some more champions and some more participants who have joined us for this segment. So let me start with my guest. On my far right is Ajmal Chaudhry Javed Bhai, who was the captain of Team Dirai. Javed Bhai, welcome.
Thank you much.
On my immediate right is Sutomia from Jalalabad Masjid, who are the champions of the Masjid race. Sutomia, welcome.
Assalamu
alaikum. On my left, we have Mohammed Aziz Bhai from Folkestone Mosque, who took part in this event. Welcome.
Thank you.
And then we have finally, last but not least, Sheikh Fahimul Anam, co-founder and CEO of Gift of Knowledge, who organized this event. Fahim Bhai, welcome.
Assalamu alaikum. Jazakallah. Thank you.
So we will start the discussions, and I think let's start with Suto Bhai. Apnara to Masjid Challenge champion hoilai. As a mosque, how did you get the Musallis involved and how did you pull it off?
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you everyone. Thank you to the viewers. How did we get on? Well, Musalli hol amra loge asla. So tara dua obosho nuka apnar shukna hoi geche kono oshubidha hoyse na. No, we had no problem putting a team together for the Jalalabad Jami Masjid Luton. Tara to ashole shokhle dekhche na, but amra cup loya jawar pore আমরা মসজিদ announcement we became heroes overnight. It was really fantastic. Yes, and thanks to the boys, they really put an effort in it.
MashaAllah, and that's great to see. Fahim Bhai, আপনারা যে সময় এটা event organize করছিলেন, you were talking about how can mosques use this event to inspire the community, and as Suto Bhai just said, that's exactly what they achieved by taking part in this boat race.
And I think sometimes action speaks louder than the voice. মানে action গুলা more important. যেটা ছোট ভাই হইছেন কাপ লইয়া ফিরে যাওয়ার পরে আমরা তো এই ইভেন্টের ডাইরেক্টর রশিদ ভাইও হইছেন তান্তনুর মসজিদ ইউসুফ মানে এখন হলে ফটো তুলরা আইয়া and which is really good was engaging the musallis. Very important that mosques should be vibrant and we have to be creative and we have to bring in the youths, and I'm pretty sure ছোট ভাই next year তো টিমত নাম্বার বাড়াই দিব আরো
Inshallah, it's already my process should we say.
I think that Rashid Bhai's intention and Amra support something really to be acknowledged, that mana masjid holore mana oje ekta competition harani ar musallir engage hora mana it's fantastic.
Definitely, I think that's so much needed to engage the community. Javed Bhai, আপনারা তো team Dirai, you reached the final. It was so close. মনে হয় আর দুই তিনটা শক্ত টান দিলে you could have been the champion. কম্পিটিশনটা কিলান গেল?
ধন্যবাদ। আজকে আমরা এখানে কলহরে আনছেন রাশিদ ভাই যারা অর্গানাইজার আসলা, খুব সুন্দর একটা ইভেন্ট হয়েছে। আর বিশেষ করে চ্যানেল 1 রে ধন্যবাদ, আজকের এই প্রোগ্রাম আমরা আনছেন আমরা কথাগুলো শোনার লাগি। সুন্দর একটা ইভেন্ট হয়েছে এবং খুব কম্পিটিশন, খুব সুন্দর এবং খুব সুন্দরভাবে অর্গানাইজ করছেন। তারা প্রথমবার যারা করছেন অনেক মানুষ হয়েছেন, আমি মনে করি খুব সাকসেসফুলি হয়েছে, সবাই এনজয় করছেন ইভেন্ট। আর আমরা কম্পিটিশন বলতে আমরা ফাইনালও গেছি। লাস্ট টাইম একটা ইভেন্ট হয়েছিল, রশিদ ভাই জড়িত আসলে আমরা চ্যাম্পিয়ন হয়েছিলাম। কিন্তু দিস টাইম দুর্ভাগ্যবশত এটা তো একটা খেলা, কম্পিটিশন হার জিত থাকবো, কিন্তু একবারে নেকের নেক, খুব কম্পিটিশন একদম
less than 1 second
জি less than 1 second কত 42 পয়েন্ট মনে সামথিং আমরা মানে তিনটা বোটই লাস্টে একবারে নেকের নেক লাগছে। যাই হোক সুন্দর লাগছে, তারা চ্যাম্পিয়ন হিসেবে আমরা স্বাগতম জানাইছি। এবং আজকে যে আইসি বাইরের লগে পরিচয় হয়েছে আপনার এই যে ইভেন্ট, এবং নতুন জেনারেশন যারা খুব এনজয় করছেন। আমরা বাচ্চা কাচ্চা সব লইয়া গেছিলাম, ফ্রেন্ড বন্ধু সবাই গেছেন, বাচ্চা তো খুব এনজয় করছেন। যে জানছেন আমরা কালচার নৌকাবাস, যে আমরা বাঙালি একটা ঐতিহ্য কালচার, বিশেষ করে বাটি বাংলা আমরা সিলেট অঞ্চলের অনেক জায়গা তো এটা ছোটো থাকতে আমরা খেলছি, নৌকাবাস করছি, এটা খুব এনজয় করতাম। এটা যাওয়া ফিরে আইছে, এটা অনুভূতি, ছোটো থাকতে একটা অনুভূতি যেমন আমার কাছে ফিরে আইছে। এবং বাচ্চাদের কাছে আমরা ইন্ট্রোডিউস করতে ইজি হয়েছে। আপনারা ইভেন্টের কারণে তারা ক্লিয়ারলি বুঝে লিছে জিনিসটা, যে নৌকাবাস কিটা, কীভাবে বাইস করা হয়, কীভাবে কেটা করা হয়, এটা আপনারা তুলে ধরতে পারছেন। আপনারা খুব সাকসেসফুলি তুলে ধরতে লাগে, ধন্যবাদ আপনারা চালাই যাইবা ইনশাল্লাহ। আমরা সবার সহযোগিতা থাকবো, ওইটাই আমরা আশা করি আগামীতে।
Definitely, and congratulations. It was really close. Actually, it was a great final, and less than 1 second between them all. Mohammed Aziz Bhai from Folkestone Mosque, you guys came on the show before, and you talked about how you're bringing the community together. and it was really nice to see you participate. But tell us about what this has now led to, the other things that have sprung out as a result of this event.
Sliding. Firstly, I just want to say thank you, first and foremost, for Sheikh by Rashid by TV1 for a great event. A small town like Folkestone, we come on the day, represent ourselves. I think we've done as well as we could. But every small community needs a leader. So I want to thank not just the members who joined, but Farubai who's not here today, and he took the lead initiative. And if someone can take the lead, everyone will follow, and we should join as a community. Stemming on from that, what you're saying, so when we come to the day from a small town, we were like amazed at the turnout, the organisation, just the whole culture of Bengali and Musallis and everything mixed together. That's now inspired us to do another event, which we're trying to do with Sudabai's participation as well. But it's inspired us to do more. So we just believe that if we can do this, we can do that. If we can do that, we can do anything. And that's everybody, small or big.
Definitely, and the brothers are looking to organize a small sumo event, small team, big ideas. It's about bringing strong Musallis together. The event is on Sunday, the 23rd of October. It's going to take place in Kent, and there's a lot, there's a lot of activities taking place. 10-man team, assault course, tug of war, lots of things. So it seems like a really great event. If you want to get involved, do contact Sutobai and Mo, and we'll try and get this information out to everyone as well. Sutobai, tell us a little bit more about this event.
So, Strong Musalli. আমরা আসলে strong, আমরা দিতাম সাম নাম tough musalli. But tough musalli already আসেন. So চিন্তা করলাম যে strong musalli ভালো। Now exactly what Mo said is that we were inspired. Because recently আমরা দেখলাম যে especially আমরা community মানুষ যারা আছেন, everyone's involved in activities physically and so. And in fact, the 50 is the new 30. And everyone's really health conscious nowadays. So we thought, why not just from that, from a bounce off from Nokobais, why can't we do something different? And আমার মনে হয় এখন পর্যন্ত এই ধরনের প্রোগ্রাম স্পেশালি আমরা বাঙালি সবরে লইয়া community লইয়া এখনো করা হইছে না.
That's
right. This is the first for us.
It seems like a great event, and good luck to everyone, and we hope everyone takes part. We have a special caller online. Assalamu alaikum. We have Sheikha Salina Begum Ali, who's the co-founder of Gift of Knowledge. Sister Salina, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, thank you. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. How did you find the event? Obviously, Gift of Knowledge was one of the organizers. You were there. You witnessed it all. Did it go to plan?
I would say actually, first of all, congratulations to the team for taking on this initiative, not just Gift of Knowledge, but all the other organizations that were involved, because it was a great day. It's not easy to organize, and particularly something like boat race, which did have a negative connotation from our community. Because one of the things that I think the team was trying to do, the great object was to unite the community and to bring back some of the experiences of boat racing that people used to enjoy in Bangladesh. But also the boat race does have a negative connotation. And I think they proved it on the day that we can have fun, we can enjoy an event, people can race. We had women races, 3 teams. This wasn't something that would have been possible in the past, but we had 3 women teams participating. We had families there with good vibes and a great feeling that we can come together as a community and expose our children to our culture. Yes, I was there on the day with my children too, and they were benefited. The young children, they had rickshaw ride, which was amazing for them to have, because not every day you're going to take your children to Bangladesh and for them to experience the rickshaw ride. And my son participated in the boat race, which was fantastic for him as a young person. And then he was really motivated actually to participate in the longi race, which was a great idea, and it did take place. And him seeing and other young people seeing, they got excited and they wanted to take part.
MashaAllah. I think it was a really great event put together by the team. What are your plans to improve it for next year?
Definitely every organization, there's always something to improve, to bear in mind, because you want to make even better. So I think the team is working on improving things, and particularly having rules in place, because I think sometimes when you have rules given in advance, it makes it easy for the team, and so that there won't be any foul play or arguments and things. And there's something you can't really stop. But I think, given the fact that this was the first time and we want to do this continuously, I think the team is one of those teams that's serious about taking on board people's feedback. So we do welcome feedback from everyone, really. It's not just saying for the sake of it, but actually we do mean it. And I have asked people to give me feedback. And one of the teams that gave me feedback was that she thought that they actually participate in many boat races previously, and they've said that they felt this was most organized.
Definitely, I think there was a great family atmosphere to this one. Thank you so much, Sister Selina, Sheikha Selina, for calling in and giving us your views, and congratulations to the Gift of Knowledge team for everything they've done. Viewers, we're going to move on to the competition, the winner, who's going to get this air ticket to Turkey. So let's go through the question and answers, and then we'll announce the winner live on stage. So, as you know, TV1 had a competition, and there was 3 questions, and the questions were really easy. But I cannot believe it. Only these people here got the right answer. From the thousands of entries we had, people got a couple of these questions wrong, which I didn't expect. So let's start with the first question. The first question was, what's the national game of Bangladesh? And there was 3 options. A was boat race, B was cricket, and C was kabaddi. And unfortunately, lots of people thought it was cricket or thought it was boat race because we were at the boat race. But all of you would have been wrong. The national sport of Bangladesh is actually kabaddi. So that was the correct answer. Moving on to the next question, which was a bit of a tough one. Who was the first British Bangladeshi player to play in the English Premier League? And the options were Anwaruddin, Hamza Chowdhury, or Taf Rahman. So a lot of people thought it was Anwaruddin. Some people thought it was Taf Rahman. But the correct answer was actually Hamza Chowdhury of Leicester City. He was the first British Bangladeshi to play. And this is the one that I'm disappointed in, viewers. The final question should have been the easiest question. Which year was TV1 launched on the Sky platform? Such an easy question. The answers were 2018, 2016, or 2015. I thought you viewers would have known this off your heart because you've been watching us for the last 6 years. We've moved into our 7th year now. But unfortunately, most people got it wrong, and that's why we have so few winners. The correct answer was 2016. So there you have it. Those were the correct answers. As you know, TV1 provides news, dawah, education, lifestyle programs, and this is one of the reasons why we've been partnering up with the charity boat race, because it's a great way for the families to get together and raise money for good causes. So those were the answers. The jar is here. I'm going to ask Sheikh to do the honors. Let's find out who's won this ticket to Turkey.
I just pick up one.
You just pick up anyone, and whoever you pick up will be the winner.
Okay, so I'll be looking at it. Bismillah.
Bismillah.
This must be a lucky person, isn't it?
Yeah. Hope it's me.
Right, so Nasreen Sultana.
There we have it, viewers. The winner is Nasreen Sultana from E14. So Nasreen Sultana from the Poplar area. We'll be in touch with you to let you know how you get your air ticket to Turkey. Congratulations on getting all the answers right. So thank you to TV1 and its supporters for offering this great prize and making this great family event even more joyous with this prize. We've got another guest who's joined us, Mamun Sardar Bhai, Secretary for Dirai Sporting Upazila. Mamun bhai, আপনারা যে take part করলাই, it was such a great day. How did you find it?
Thank you. Actually, আমরা দেশে থাকতে তো বোট রেস করছি দেখছি ছোটবেলা থাকতে আমারটা খুব ভালো লাগে এই দেশও আইয়া দেন আমরা চিন্তা করতে পারছি না দিন এই দেশও আইয়া আমরা বোট রেস করবো বা আমরা এই ওখানে টাগ অফ ওয়ার আছে লঙ্গি দৌড় আছে অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমরা লাস্ট ইয়ার চ্যাম্পিয়ন আসলাম রাশিদ ভাই এটা অর্গানাইজ করছিল খুব ভালো লাগছে দিস ইয়ার যেটা তারা করছেন নানি খুবই ফ্যান্টাস্টিক হয়েছে ভালো হয়েছে আর আমরা কিন্তু যে থার্ড পজিশন আছে নেক এন্ড নেক মেবি
less than 1 second
less than 1 second খুব ভালো লাগে আর সব ফ্যামিলি হল আইসন আমরা ফ্রেন্ড বন্ধু হল আইসন আইয়া তারা এনজয় করছেন ফ্যামিলি ছেলে মেয়েরা আইসন আইয়া তারা দেখছেন আশা করমু আরো সামনে দিয়ে আরো আইতা বড় করে ইভেন্ট করতা আর আমরা তো এটা নৌকা বাইছো আমরা তো থার্ড পজিশন হইছি বাট আমরা খেরামপুটি কিন্তু আমরা চ্যাম্পিয়ন
that's right
আর লঙ্গি ধরে কিন্তু আমরা সেকেন্ড পজিশন হইছি রানার হইছি this is amazing for everyone
as a sporting club it is great that the team took part in so many events and the Upazila had someone who was champion Sheikh obviously the event there was an objective and aims how did you feel this year went and what's the plans for next year
one fortunate thing about myself that although I'm a sheikh, but I'm not coming from mosque and madrasa perspective. I'm coming from a field work perspective. I've been involved with sports throughout my life, and we organized many activities. And Rashid Bhai, we also know each other from long before. And fortunately now also organize various Islamic activities. I think one of the best events, even from my experience, one of the best events. And Zara Bayanti Zata Huira Kize, Oze Shobre আনিয়ে এখানে করা মানে ছোট বড় ইয়াং মানে আমার ছেলে তো জকিমিন আমরা বাড়ি এত কিছু বুঝেন না লঙ্গি রেস গিয়ে হয়তো আব্বু আমি জকিমিন রিপ্রেজেন্ট করতাম পারবো নি এই তো এই যে ওটা মানে অনেকেও মানে গেস্ট হলে হয়ে রাখি যে আসলে মানে মানুষের কয়েক জিনিস এখানে করে কালচার ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ ধর্ম মানে এইগুলা মানুষ এখানে করে তো আমরা ও সিলাই মানে খুব সুন্দর হয়েছে ন্যাচারালি মানে যারা কষ্ট করছেন পিছনে রাশিদ ভাই এবং বাকি যে আরো যারা আমরা কষ্ট করছি আলহামদুলিল্লাহ মানে we were able to present something to our community next year that alhamdulillah already মানে lot of good feeling good support inshallah to it a bigger and better we will inshallah
and how do our viewers those of you who missed out and now are wanting to take part how do they contact you do they contact Gift of Knowledge
no they are more than welcome to contact Gift of Knowledge as we are kind of facilitating and I think bodoy next year family holo aiba মানে even আমার family করে এখন তো আমরা সকল family তো বাক্কা বড় বড় না নেই হলো করে তাহলে মানে we can মানে entire family team কারণ we feel একটা platform create করা আর যেটা তো মানে through this platform মানে we helping different projects মানে শুধু আমরা Gift of Knowledge না আরো যারা participate করছেন তারাও মানে এটার মাধ্যমে ইয়ে করা এই
definitely Mohammed Aziz bhai Afnara from Folkestone point of view what's your final thoughts on the event
it's a fantastic event fantastic day like I said I think I don't want to harp on about it say we're from a small town but like Baisab said everyone has said very well just getting people together understanding culture and like the lady said on the phone rickshaw and stuff like this the younger generation will now take inspiration from us and hopefully we can pass that on that we took them out one day and then maybe 5 years later 10 years later they will start taking the next generation the next generation out and that's what we can only do is just try and inspire another generation to come get involved understand culture meet people and obviously for a fantastic cause as well
definitely I think so Sutobai your final comments
well exactly what the Sheikh said is it's going to be bigger and better. I know that because the first time if you can do something like that, you can't go any lower. It has to go. The only way is up. And I know for a fact the coordinator Rashid Bhai, plus with the support of Sheikh and the other partners, Alhamdulillah, Amro Asi Shahol, the whole community. Inshallah, Amra Afnara Agwako Afnara Amra Afnara Fisiasi.
MashaAllah. আর মামুন ভাই আপনার ফাইনাল কমেন্ট
আসলে বাইসে যেটা হইছে রাইট হই আসলে তো আমরা দেন বেঙ্গলি যে কমিউনিটির একত্র করা এইটাই বড় কথা আমরা একজনের লোক আগে জানতাম না চিনতাম না এই যেন একটা প্রোগ্রামের মাধ্যমে আমরা জানাশোনা হয়েছে বা খুব ভালো লাগে আর রশিদ ভাইয়ের তো আমি ভালো লাগছি নিয়ে উনি খুব ভালো মানুষ থ্যাংক ইউ তাদের এটা ইভেন্ট করছেন আসলে আমরা বর্তমানে তো অনেক খেলরাম ভাই নৌকা বাইস করলাম বা লুঙ্গি দৌড়ো আমরা কররা বা কেরাম বলি তাই আমরা দেন ছেলেমেয়েরা বড় হইতেছেন তারা কিন্তু এটা ফলো করে দেখে তারাই আমরা যে বাঙালি কালচারে ধরে রাখতা এটাই আজ আমি আছি খাইল নাই আমরা ছেলেমেয়েরা তার বড় হইব তারা এটা ধরে রাখতো খুব সুন্দর একটা প্রোগ্রাম করছেন এটা আগামীতে আরও আশা করি বালা করবা আরও কিছু অ্যাক্টিভিটি হইব আমি দেখছি কাবাডি খেলা হয়েছে খুব ভালো লাগে আমি কিন্তু ছোটো থাকতে খুবই খেলতাম এটা পছন্দ মতো কিন্তু আমি নৌকা বাইতে করছি মাঝে মাঝে ওই দিকে গিয়া দেখলাম যে খিলার তারা খেলে খুব ইচ্ছা ছিল আমিও খেলতাম কিন্তু আমি তো একটার মাঝে অলরেডি খেললাম সময় নাই খুব সুন্দর হয়েছে আগামীতে
খবর পাইছি রশিদ ভাই কাছ থেকে আগামী নেক্সট ইয়ার প্রোগ্রামও কাবাডি ইনক্লুডেড
ইনশাআল্লাহ 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 আমরা হয়তো আমরা জয়েন করব না
of the competition
thank you সবাই রে আমরা ইনভাইট করতেন
thank you ভাই assalamu alaikum
hello assalamu alaikum
Sister Nasreen, how do you feel about being the winner of this air ticket to Turkey?
Obviously, I'm so happy. I don't believe that.
MashaAllah, it's a great win. So, who will you be taking with you to Turkey?
Sorry?
Who are you going to? After Kharali as I the show, Turkey.
Turkey, আমি তো টিকেট এক্সট্রা পাইছি না
Joy.
Then obviously our husband is going to
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. We hope you really enjoy this and congratulations on getting all the answers right. And it was really nice for you to take part in this event and well done.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Sheikh, your final comments before we wrap up.
Okay, no, Jazakallah. One message we were trying to send through this event is a special message আমরা দিতাম আসলাম যে মানে রেস ফর এ গুড কোজ যে মানে বালা খাজুর দেয় প্রতিযোগিতা করা আর ওখানেও জিনিসটা চেঞ্জ হয় মানে আমরা দেশে আসে না যে খেলনা দৌড় বা নৌকা বাইস করতে একটা নেগেটিভ হলায় কিছু এলাকাত ওটারে শিফট করিয়া ইন্টেনশন বদলাইলে একটু একটা এবাদত হয়ে যায় মানে ওটুলুকে আমরা সবচেয়ে বড় খাজা কি যে তো আমরা ও মেসেজটা দিতাম চাইছি সবরে যে মানে let us raise for a good cause আর আশা করি ইনশাআল্লাহ নেক্সট ইয়ারও সমান মেসেজ আমরা থাকবো যে let us raise for a good cause তখন আমরা ওটা একটা ইবাদত হয়ে গেলো একটা বালা কাজ হয়ে গেলো আমরা সওয়াব পাই দুনিয়াতে এবং আখিরাতে আর সেকেন্ড যে পয়েন্ট হলো কি মানে আল্লাহ রাসূল কইন যে মানে মাল্লাম ইয়াশকুরিন নাস লাম ইয়াশকুরিল্লাহ যারা মানুষরে থ্যাংক ইউ দিতে পারে না এরা আল্লাহর শুকরিয়া আদায় করতে পারে না তো আসলে মানে ফাইনালি আমি সিয়ার যে মানে সবাইরে থ্যাংক ইউ দিবার দেয় কারণ হলো নাম ধরা ডিফিকাল্ট মনে বুঝছি নি এই আমরা ছোট ভাই জেলা দৌড়াইছুন আগে এবং অন দি ডে মানে খুব কষ্ট করছেন স্বাভাবিক অবস্থায় প্রোগ্রাম যেইনু লিড নেই তার উপরে বোঝা বেশি থাকে প্রেশার বেশি থাকে তো হিসাবে মানে উড লাইক টু থ্যাংক রশিদ ভাই ফর টেকিং দি লিড এই আমরা রশিদ ভাই যে কষ্ট করছেন এবং লিড নিছেন ইয়েস আমরা হল আগুই আইসি সাপোর্ট করছি গিফট অফ নলেজ নিউ হাম ইউথ লিঙ্ক সিস্টার্স ফোরাম আরও অন্যান্য ছোট ভাই কইছেন যে সবই আসলে ইয়ে করছেন যার কারণে প্রবলেম কম হয়েছে যে সকলো আইসন হেল্প করার দেয় গতিকে যে কোনো প্রবলেম ইজিলি সলভ করা গেছে তো আমি আসলে মানে আমরা দিল থেকেও মানে ফ্রম বোথ অফ মাই হার্ট আই উড লাইক টু থ্যাংক Rashid Bhai and all other brothers and sisters who had been supporting to organize this event.
Thank you. There you have it, TV1 viewers. It was a fantastic event. Next year it's going to be bigger. There's going to be more activities, family event, bigger rides, more things happening for everyone to take part, and hopefully you're all going to join us. I'd like to thank Sisters Forum, Newham Youth Link, Gift of Knowledge, Rashid Bhai and TV1 for working together with all the partners to make this event a huge success. And we hope to see you all next year. And stay tuned on TV1 to get more information in the future. Until next time, Assalamu Alaikum.